What's up guys, DP Connected D-Life HD, and today we're gonna talk about If Found. This is a game by Annapurna Interactive, the same people that published the game Gone Home, which was also pretty good. When it comes to interactive novels, they do an amazing job. So with their proven track record in mind, do they continue that string of good games with If Found? Let's find out. First, let's talk about what we like about the game. What we like about the game the most was that it looks like this game was specially made for touchscreens. The game mechanic that you'll use most in this game is swiping or erasing. It works great because it fits with the story and the gameplay. It mixes the game element with another one where you have to move a circle to uncover the other parts of the story. If it wasn't for this different type of playstyle, it would have gotten super repetitive. The music is nice, surreal and relaxing on most parts of the game. It adjusts to suspenseful, pensive and thrilling parts really accurately. Because of this, it draws you into the game in a really powerful way. The game's sound effects work really well too. The sound of the eraser on the paper or the little sound effects throughout the story such as footsteps in the snow, a creaking floor or opening and closing doors. Each sound effect adds to how much it draws you into the whole experience. The art style is great. It has a lot of paper elements, things written in pen and pencil, and parts of the game that looks like they were painting with watercolors. Every artistic element works perfectly with the theme and is very well done. The story is about a teenage girl who is trying to find herself amid emotional and mental chaos in her life. It's great that they take you through the tough times in her life and show that throughout life there are people who are willing to help guide you throughout the choices that you make. It's also really cool that they allow you to choose how the story ends. It's not trying to push a single narrative throughout the whole story. Now let's talk about what we didn't like about the game. Firstly, parts of the story were just strange. For instance, when it goes to outer space communication parts and then back to reality. It kinda lost us a little bit. It's possible that the space communication parts were her imagination. She thinks she's an alien. She feels like she doesn't fit in anywhere else. But we felt like it broke up the story a little bit. We also didn't like how it put the mom in a bad light. Instead of communicating and coming to some sort of logical compromise, it makes the parent look unreasonable and uncompromising. Most choices in life are controllable. We can avoid a lot of pitfalls and wrong turns in our life by just listening to wiser parents or adults you trust. The erasing mechanism in the game was really cool and different, but you use it so much for the game that your finger gets tired of erasing. It would have been great if there were more variety in the gameplay so that your fingers don't start hurting. In the game, you have to erase from one side to another or from top to bottom. If you don't do it that way, you risk losing some parts of the story before you really want to. We really wish there were voice acting throughout the whole game. All the reading you have to do is fine and fits the game because you're basically reading out of a journal, but voice acting would have further drawn you into the whole experience. Lastly, the game is only about an hour to an hour and a half long, depending on all the stuff that you tap on. We're not really sure if it's worth $4.99. Don't get us wrong. It's a really good story with a great art style and excellently designed for touch devices. But for the little playtime, it probably should be about $2.99, about the same price as Florence. All in all, it's a really good and endearing story that will leave you almost in tears at the end of it. It's a very well written game, captivating characters and real life setbacks and triumphs. Despite a few nitpicks, it's a game that's completely worth playing and is definitely D-Life HD approved. Alright guys, thanks for watching. Let us know what you think about If Found or any of the games that you're playing in the comments below. We love talking to you guys. You can also talk to us more on our Discord server. Info will be in the video description. Remember to like and subscribe for more videos like this. Lastly, check out our Twitter account for gameplay of the latest releases. But most importantly, remember to always stay one up.